Where in your life you had a very tough time that made you think maybe you are going through a depression?
Um, I've that's a good question. Yes, I've had difficult things to manage and overcome. I don't think I went into what you would term a depression. I could feel very down, but I have I have a mindset where I mean you kind of you find a positive, you find a way to push your way through. You kind of take that, we all have a cross to bear, right? So that saying has meant a lot to me over times, where you will face trials and you will find difficulties and tribulations, but in some ways, to find a way through that and to find a way through for the people that you care about, that you're responsible for, is a focus that allows you to push through those difficult times. I'm a father. I have two children. I foster a third child, an older child who's my niece through marriage. Um, and so there's times recently that have been difficult. I mean, when that child's come to us, making sure that works. Losing my uncle recently, who I was very close with. Um, at the moment, I'm being evicted from my house as we speak. Like, I'm going through that process where the landlord is trying to repossess the house. She wants to sell it. We're not ready to move. I'm in a legal process of that. I've just taken up a new post at my job. The job I was in, I went through a position. I was turned down an interview for it. So all those things happen quite close together. You could easily become downhearted, sad,
No power.
frustrated. And if you start doing that, the walls can close in and things can very quickly become unmanageable. You feel crushed by the weight of it. But for me, there's you've got to find a way to overcome it. You've got to push through it. You've got to find a kind of that way to weather that storm, and get beyond. And you've got to do that because you have, children that you're responsible for. So I think, yes, I've encountered that kind of hardship and those difficulties. Have I gone through periods of depression? I could have. I certainly had felt low enough, but I always found something to hang on to push for.
Pretty great.
Yeah.